Hi, we are sitting today with Dana Magdasi, an Israeli lawyer representing intended parents in surrogacy abroad. Hi, Dana. We're talking today about information regarding the surrogate mother in surrogacy abroad. First, generally, and using your legal experience, who is the typical surrogate mother?
Usually the surrogate mother would be a woman from age of 19, some countries 21, depends on the legislation, until 35. Most of the countries is 35. She must have at least one healthy child, and she should be willing to carry the pregnancy for the intended parent. And most of the countries would be a woman that her financial background is not so stable, because she will be receiving a lot of payments. These payments is very important to her, beside the fact she helps intended parents.
What kind of tests and checks should the intended parents be making about her?
I'm not a doctor, but from my experience, most of the tests done to the surrogate mother would be gynecologist tests, blood tests, infection tests, a lot of ultrasounds to check that she's suitable enough, hormone tests, which is very important to see if her hormone levels are find the requirements and could give us good results.
Can you force the surrogate mother to pass all these medical procedures?
Once signing the contract with the clinic or with the surrogate mother, you must indicate in the beginning that these tests are required. You have to have these tests listed at your contract, and if you don't know what to list, you should consult either a lawyer or consult a fertility clinic, asking to know what kind of tests should be done to the surrogate mother before entering the program, before the embryo transfer. After signing the contract, if you have these kind of requirements and list, the surrogate mother will be obliged to do these in order to continue the contract with you.
Are there any other checks that the intended parents should insist on? Say what she eats?
Yeah, these kind of requirements could be also stated at the contract with her during the pregnancy. There will be a lot of tests during the pregnancy. They can ask her to eat certain things or to avoid eating certain things. Some of the intended parents ask for the surrogate mother not to drink coffee with caffeine and all kind of stuff. These things have to be stated in advance. So as long as you have these requirements and the surrogate mother knows about it, so it's not a problem. Regarding the pregnancy, so there are a lot of tests regarding the pregnancy. During the pregnancy, again, I'm not a doctor. From what I see in the test and in the contract, the test would be the triple marker test. The fragile X test will be done for the egg donors, not for the surrogate mother. We have a lot of ultrasounds. Every month you have an ultrasound. At the week of 30, you have a 3D ultrasound, which is very exciting. But the most important is the welfare of the surrogate mother and the child. So that would be containing blood tests every month to see that the blood levels are fine. And she will have to go to glucose tests. All the tests that have been done to a regular mother, intended parent, during her pregnancy will be done to the surrogate mother. If the intended parents require more tests than monthly ultrasound and blood tests, so they should have it in the contract in advance with the name of the test they require. Sometimes if some indication in the ultrasound or in the blood test indicate something is wrong or they have a suspicion for something, so the surrogate mother will be required to have and pass for more tests to see if everything is okay with the baby.
And finally, what are the primary concerns regarding the surrogate mother? Could you give us some ideas to the main obstacles you see with a surrogate mother?
Most of the surrogate mothers are being chosen after they see a psychologist, and most of them are very stable mentally. So I myself didn't see a situation where a surrogate mother regretted or ran away with the baby. But these things, I'm sure that in some place of the world happen. Most of the places that banned commercial surrogacy, like Britain or some parts of Australia, these places, it is possible that the surrogate mother will change her mind, and then the intended parent will have to like pay child support for the surrogate mother. But places like Ukraine or Georgia or India or United States, that the child is not in, the surrogate mother child is not considered as a surrogate mother child, and it's automatically she relinquished her rights. So these kind of places, I don't recall. Again, it could be, but as my legal experience, I don't recall surrogate mother running away or not giving the baby to the intended parent or not relinquishing the rights. It's more common in places that allows that legally.
Dana Magdasi, an Israeli lawyer representing intended parents in surrogacy abroad. Thank you for talking to us today.
Thank you.